The Brickhead family.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Brickhead family. I am Mommy Brickhead.
I'm Medium Brickhead.
And my assistant.
Oh, I thought you were going to say my name first. Big Brickhead.
No, I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's over here. He's going to be handing us some stuff off camera.
He's probably just going to see his hand.
What are we doing today, Medium Brickhead?
We're going to do bath bombs.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to make some bath bombs using our Doterra essential oils. Essential oils can be used to make it flavored or scented. It could give you some health benefits to it if you have any health issues. If you have little sore muscles, there's some recipes that you can make for that. Essential oils are just natural found ingredients and distilled into oils so that you can use them. So we're going to make two flavors today. We're going to do one that's more relaxing and balancing for the kids, a little bit calming. And then we're going to do one that is a little bit more energizing and fruity and fun. So here we go. We're going to show you how to make them. You need a medium bowl or a little bit bigger bowl and a small bowl. You got to mix your dry ingredients in the medium bowl, wet ingredients, and then we combine them together. You're going to use a little bit of citric acid. This is going to make some fun bubbly things. That's why the kids are here. They're kind of excited to see what this stuff is going to do. Ready? Here we go. So we have a ton of ingredients, which you see in the picture for. We're going to take 2/3 cup of our baking soda. We have a giant bag of baking soda because I make a lot of stuff. 2/3 cup of baking soda here in our medium bowl. Next up is going to be our cornstarch.
My beautiful hand.
We're going to take half a cup of cornstarch.
I could be one of those hand models.
Oh, you could be.
Yeah.
Or like the, what was that thing from
Oh, yeah.
Adam's Family? Alright. So 2 scoops of that because I have a 1/4 cup that I'm using. So half a cup of cornstarch. Okay, up next is our Epsom salts.
What's that?
It's a salt. You're going to do a 1/3 cup of Epsom salts. Fill her up. Try not to get big. Oh, you're going to need a little bit more than that. Tilt the bag so you get them. A little shimmy.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Alright, and we're going to dump that on in there. You want to make sure your Epsom salts don't have a lot of chunks in there, so if you get any chunks, just break them up. That's enough.
So, 2?
Nope, that's it. 1/3 of those.
Okay.
Then we have our citric acid. I've already measured this one out into our bowl, so you're going to dump that on in there. Yep, dump it in. Alright, and then that is it for our dry ingredients. Alright, so what we're going to do for our recipe is we're going to do 2 of them. So we're going to whip together the dry ingredients and then divide it in half, and then we'll each mix up our own flavors. So, giant whisk. Give it a whisk. Whisk it around. Mix that all up.
It flew out.
Everywhere. Alright, that should be
That's
good,
a
right?
lot of dust. Whoa. It's like a volcano.
It is.
Smoke.
Yeah, you don't want to breathe that too much.
What?
Alright, so we are going to divide this in half. Roughly. We're just going to dump some on in to your bowl.
Whoa, that's like a bigger.
Can't breathe. Put on your mask.
Magic.
There's your soul.
Boo. Oh. Alright. So 2 bowls, 2 mixtures, roughly about half. Maybe a little bit more in his here. We'll take a little bit out of his.
Oh, she's doing.
Oh, you got a chunk. We gotta break up that chunk.
There's another chunk right there. I see another chunk.
Little chunks are okay, but big chunks are. Alright. Alright, so next thing is to mix up our wet ingredients. That is going to be 1 teaspoon each of melted coconut oil and 1 teaspoon of water. So we mix those two together with our essential oils. You're going to do balance and serenity.
So 1 drop or 2 drops?
Nope. I already have your coconut oil pre-measured. I have mine as well. So we're going to set these over. Hold on. We got to put our water in there first.
It smells good.
It does. We love balance and serenity in this house because I have wild animals for children.
Rough.
So we each get a teaspoon of water.
What happened? Like, just a
You mix
bubbles.
oil and water together. They separate. Go get me the spoon.
You gotta keep them separated.
All right, medium brickhead. You are going to do 5 drops of each into this bowl.
Okay.
And I am going to do my lemon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wild orange.
What?
Two grapefruits.
1, 2, 3.
Well, 3 grapefruit. And a drop of clove. We're going to have a little bit of a spice to our...
My finger smells like this one.
Yes, don't touch your eye.
What? You
It smells so good.
Here?
Yes.
I don't know what spoon you said, so I brought you two.
All right, there's your spoon, sir. Go ahead and mix that together. Yep. Let me get it a nice, good mix. Clove is new, so it's
that
taking
looks
forever.
like the egg stuff. Oh, that stinks. Smells like it kind of smells like lemon with like
Yes. So.
like lemon with what's eggnog?
Okay. So I mixed mine together here. You got yours good. Want to drop your spoon on in there? Now, here comes the fun part. So here's the fun part. Here's your whisk. And you are going to do this with, what you're going to do is you're going to dump this in here and then you're going to whisk it together for a second. And then we'll get together and we will mix them. Alright, so we're going to take our bowls of liquid and we're going to dump in our, oh, look at that, how cool.
Cool.
Mix it up with your whisk. We're gonna get mixed in. Whisk, 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 whisk. All right, once it starts clumping,
Clumpity-dumpty, clumpity-dumpty.
give it a nice and good, help you out a little bit here.
Smells good.
All right, so now you're gonna take your fingers and get on in there. You wanna mix it together.
Oh, it feels like sand.
You want it
hot or stay sheep bound? Anyone? Alright.
What you want to do is get it to where when you squeeze it, it actually sticks together. So I think we don't have enough liquid for me. So we take our squirt bottle and give it a squirt or two.
I don't think mine is.
Okay. So we have silicone molds that we're going to use for our bath bombs. You can use muffin tins with liners or plastic wrap, aluminum foil shapes, pretty much anything to use this. The essential oil in it is mixed in so we don't have to worry about plastic being melted from the oils or any of that. So we have our holiday mold. We're going to do some little ghost and candy corn bath bombs. And then we also have our...
Legos.
We might do some Lego bricks. We're going to see how much extra stuff we have, but we're going to do some mini figures as well. Do you want to pack this in there? Alright, I'm going to show you what to do first. But you're going to take...
Looks like a little snowball.
It does, it makes little snowballs. We're going to take some in our hand and we're just going to fill up some of our mold. We're going to get it pushed all the way in. Get as much of the stuff in the mold as you can. And these are rather large ones, this purple mold, so I might not fill it all the way. Or maybe I'll do one filled all the way, who knows. You can add dried herbs or some fruits or flowers to the bath bombs to make them pretty. There are food colorings that you can add if you wish.
We should make it red.
You want to get and use all natural food colorings, and just be careful because it can stain if you overuse them. So you want to pack that in really tight. Okay, so we pretty much have these packed in there. What we're going to do now is we're going to leave them in the molds for 1 to 2 hours. You want them to be firm when you try and separate them from the mold. You can take them out of the molds as long as they are sticking together. If they're not completely set yet, just leave them in the molds for a little bit longer. You can leave them as long as you wish, really. They're not going to hurt or dry out too bad or anything. Then once you take them out of the molds, you just want to let them air dry, probably another day or two.
2 hours later.
Small things.
Yeah, those have a lot of lines and parts to them, so hopefully these pop out better.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. I'm just going to push. Oh, I think I just broke it by pushing it too hard.
Push
Let's see
it.
what we got, huh? Like I said, these ones are really thick, so
It'll be hard.
they might still be a little wet on the inside or the tops. A little bit harder to get out too. Oh, we got a solid one.
It looks like one of those big giant white candies.
It looks like